The Joe Rogan Experience.
Speaking of baiting, did you watch the debate?
Yeah.
Bro,
I forgot.
Let me tell you, before I say anything, I just want to say, whoever's helping her, whoever's coaching her, whoever's the puppet master running the strings,
Yeah.
you did a fucking amazing job.
She did a great job.
They did an amazing job from the moment Biden drops out, forcing Biden to drop out. Right, whatever they're doing, whoever's writing those speeches, getting her to deliver them, coaching her, she's nailing it. She nailed that one speech. She's like, "Say it to my face."
Oh, yeah.
And everybody's cheering.
Yeah, she nailed it, dude.
And then last night, to me, when I was like, "Oh my God, this is jujitsu," where she's like, "If you go to his rallies, his crowds are boring. They're tired.
They're
they all
leaving
leave
early.
My crowds are the best crowds.
Oh,
I have the number one
yeah.
crowd." He couldn't help himself.
And she got him. She baited him on that. She walked him right into it.
100%. 100%. See, the difference in that debate was not a difference in like who's going to have better policies, who's going to be better for the country. The difference in the debate, in my opinion, was who was better prepared.
Mm-hmm.
She was way better prepared.
Yeah.
And even when it came to answering tough questions, instead of answering, she would just say things that she believes.
Yeah, sure.
And they sounded real good.
Yeah, that's
the soundbite.
That's called being a savvy politician.
It's also called being someone who's working with a team versus someone who's like,
I don't need
they said Trump, that deal was the best deal. They've never seen a deal like this before. They said, how did you put that deal together?
People thought that was just brilliant. Yeah, I know. He was like,
he's not working with a team that's like, I mean, I know he's doing like mock debates. I know he did one with, I think he did one with Tulsi Gabbard, but someone needs to like tell him, like, you've got these tiny little windows, and you should have all the words ready for those windows.
He started
there should
out
be no repeating things.
Yeah, he started out strong.
Yeah,
because I out of the gate, everybody can't help but get in their own way who they are, right? And for him, it's like, okay, don't get fucking crazy. Like, I'm sure, thing is like, don't say wild shit.
Don't say people are eating cats.
Eating cats and dogs. And, they're fucking coming in here eating all our pets. And, you just watch it and you're watching this thing, you're like, what? And this is fucking insane. And then for her, they're just basically like, don't laugh like a stripper. Like how every time you come to a podium, you're like,
well, that's their panic.
Calm down.
It's a move that like comics will do when their material's not that good. They laugh.
They laugh through it. Exactly.
Yeah.
But then you remember, this is somebody, like, take away your politics or whatever you believe. This is a former prosecutor. It's a trainable person, right? If you're a prosecutor, you can get the information, and regurgitate it.
She's not dumb by any stretch. See, people want to say she's dumb because she's not good off the cuff when pressure's on her, but you don't understand what that kind of pressure's like. Like the kind of pressure that lady has been under for the last, let's just think about the pressure she's been under for the last 4 years as being vice president. Everybody hates her.
Yeah.
A lot of gaffes, a lot of dumb things. So every time she's saying something in the back of her head, she's like, don't fuck this up.
Yeah.
They're going to come for you. They're going to use this against you. Don't say, did you just fall out of a coconut tree?
Yeah.
Don't say that one again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, so there's that kind of pressure. So it's very hard off the cuff. But when you give her time and prepare her, like last night.
It's a good showing for her, for sure.
Very, very good showing. And unfortunately for him, like the thing that he does that it's just, look, he can do it better than anybody alive is just riff. He can go out there and have a crowd of people and just... And he's funny, man. He does things about, like, he did an Elon impression the other day. It was hilarious.
He's very funny.
He's killing.
He
kills like a comedian.
Who don't like the guy still will have to acknowledge that he's funny.
He's funny. Yeah. He's funny like a comic.
Yeah.
It's just like we don't necessarily want that as the guy with his finger on the button. That's all it is.
Sure.
That's the thing that freaks people out. But the policies that he had when he was the thing is, everyone's saying he's going to be a dictator. Well, he wasn't a dictator. He was the president. He actually was the president for 4 years. And the economy really did well. And he really did try to cut some of the bullshit down that's going on in this country.
Yeah.
And who knows what would have happened if he had 4 more years. Maybe we would have been economically better off, even if you don't like that one person to be like the figurehead of the country that you identify with because you live here. You don't want to identify with this guy that you think is blustery and, you know.
Well, the thing is, he's going to, we have like 55 days or something. And the thing that's really going to happen now is I think he realizes when she first was announced, I'm sure most people, myself included, were like, he's just going to destroy her. Like,
Right.
I didn't think she was even going to have a chance. But now you realize this is going to be, I believe, a much closer race.
It's close as fuck. She's probably ahead now. After what is the lady? I saw the Fox News poll. It's hilarious. Fox News like 90% Trump won.
Yeah.
They're eating cats. I saw.
I know.
I saw on
they're
Facebook.
killing newborn babies.
By the way, I think they are eating cats.
Yeah.
I think some people are eating cats.
Sure.
I think you get a bunch of poor people that are from an island where they occasionally eat cats.
Yeah.
And you throw them in a city where there's 50,000 people. You throw 20,000 people in there, and there's ducks at the pond. I'm
Yeah.
going to go get a duck if I'm hungry.
Well, my fucking son took one out of there, so I mean, he grabbed it by the neck. So yeah, I would not believe a
Yeah, dude. If I was starving, if I just came from another country and there's ducks laying around, I'd grab a duck.
Sure. I don't think it's that crazy.
That's not their fault. Like, how the fuck did they get here? How'd you get 20,000 shipped to one town? Like,
Yeah.
what is that?
No, it's
What's the real story behind that? Is that organized?
The immigration issue is a legit, real issue in this country. It's in our state predominantly too. You know,
It's a lot of it here. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
A lot of it in California, a lot of it in Arizona, but it's a real issue.
Yeah.
And look, you and I are both the products of immigration. Immigration is fucking awesome. But hey, maybe when they do stuff that's bad, you should put them in jail. Like, hey, maybe. Hey, maybe you should use the same laws on them. Hey, maybe.
Yeah.
If, we should check to see if they're murderers before they come across the board.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe.
I know.
Hey, maybe.
It's they just turned. I mean, this current administration just was like, oh yeah, we should. Just recently.
Do you think that? But recently, I think they're also flying people in, which is crazy. But recently, I think it's because they want people that are on the fence. You know, the people that are on the fence, because this is not
all that plays to. It's all that matters.
But once they're in again, if they're in again, they'll probably do the same thing. Because what you're doing is you're essentially changing states that are swing states into blue. Because if you're going to give these people money and debit cards and food stamps and let them come in, and they're even talking about gender reassignment surgeries.
Yeah, I heard this. Yeah.
I don't know if that's true.
I don't know
Find
if
out
it's
if that's
either.
true. Because that's part of the problem with this whole people are eating cats. It's like you don't fucking know what's true anymore.
That's a
and if
big
you just
thing.
read things on the internet or you hear things on the radio, who fucking knows what's true?
Which is why, like, because a lot of people were also, talking about the moderators interjecting a bunch, right?
Yes.
But like, part of that, I mean, feels like you kind of need some of that interjecting because otherwise things are just said and you have zero idea.
100%.
I mean, the big one to me of like this is why you need to have somebody interject at times is when he said to her, like, you went and negotiated with Zelensky and Putin.
Right.
And then and then just moves on. Well, if you're a regular person at home, you work and you take care of your family, you don't know the ins and outs of diplomacy and what's happening internationally. You hear that, you just go, oh, I didn't know that.
Right.
So you kind of have to have somebody go, wait a minute, you didn't negotiate with Putin. She's never met him.
Right. Harris told ACLU in 2019 she supports cuts to ICE funding and providing gender transition surgery to detained migrants.
Yeah, and
that is crazy.
Yeah, and also
like that's just September 9th.
She's gonna do what politicians do, which she's in the midst of this right now.
Yeah,
which is just going. Yeah, I've changed on that. She did it like 5 times last night alone. Like, didn't you say this? She's like, yeah, I changed. Now I'm this. Like,
that's a good thing.
Yeah,
if people can change. This idea of flip-flopping when you learn more information, no, stick to your guns.
No.
Stupid shit you first believed
in. You can
in,
evolve and
stay
change.
that forever.
Yeah.
That's dumb. Yeah, you definitely could evolve and you could be wrong. And that's part of being a good leader is recognizing you're wrong and correcting your course. That's all good. What is going on with the earrings?
The earrings?
Do you know about this, the earring controversy?
No.
Okay. So there are people that believe that what she was wearing last night was the type of earring that they use for it's an earpiece. Like you can talk through it.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But why would she have to? I
So
saw
someone
too.
can talk to her.
I know,
So someone can coach her.
They have better earpieces than.
Well, no, Jamie. They want one that looks like a fucking earring so you can just wear it. Duh. Like if you have one that looks like an earpiece, like if Trump had one right through the bullet hole.
This is definitely going to take off if they're already saying this.
Yeah,
this is
well,
going
it looks,
going on Twitter all.
But here's the thing: it does look exactly like the ones that they use for what they're called Nova earphones.
Okay.
So there's a video. I'll send you the video, Jamie. But there's a video of this thing in action. It's pretty fucking interesting, because in the video they're showing that these little earphones, like it's a commercial, and it's pretty cool. Yeah.
So is the actual ear?
See if you can find.
If you have the real thing, do you wear it as an earring?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you wear it as an earring. God damn it! Did I save it? I might have saved it on Twitter, not Instagram. But it's. Did you find it? There's a video.
We'll find the video.
It's kind of cool. Look, it's cool because I like all that spy espionage type shit. It's
Yeah,
fucking
sure.
interesting. But if she really did do that, first of all, she didn't do that. Bring those earrings. Allow them to be investigated, please.
Sure.
Just the ones that you wore. We'll trust you. Take those, like, because you can't really get a pair made that aren't those.
Right.
If you have those, like, so this is what it looks like. So there's a different commercial that I saw. It's pretty cool. So like these are earrings, but
No
they're
shit.
actually earphones. So like you listen to music, all kinds of shit. Or you can have people give you instructions and say, hey, make fun of the crowds. Make fun. Now's the time.
Right.
Make fun of smile. He's talking about eating cats.
Yeah.
Don't get mad.
Put your hand on your chin.
Don't cackle. Yeah. So these are actual earphones. Which
No, those
is
are really cool.
Crazy.
Yeah, I did not realize that.
And so that's exactly what the ones looked like that she was wearing.
Well, that'll be a new thing to run with.
Yeah. Fun times.
These next 55 days are going to be.
Yeah, they're going to be bonkers, man.
I forgot how crazy it gets. Just the energy and chaos.
Oh my God.
that
Every
he
time I go
brings.
on Twitter, I get fucking anxiety. I just
Yeah.
send it to you, Jamie. You can see the comparison side by side of the two of them.
Yeah, it's gonna be nutty, dude. Yeah. And then when we get into
terrifying.
November, it's oh my fucking
Terrifying.
God.
I'm just scared that someone's going to do something really stupid. Like
Yeah.
some extremists on either side that really do believe you're going to take away the trans kids, or really do believe you're
I
going to
hope-
destroy
I
the
know,
country
I
from the
hope.
inside. So that's what it looks like.
Okay.
Real fucking similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, real fucking similar. I don't know, I don't know if that's what she's wearing. She might have just been wearing earrings. But if they have the kind of technology like that for regular people, and you could do that, and most people aren't aware of it, and you can get it off because the ABC people aren't aware of it,
Sure.
sneak it in, baby.
Yeah. That'd be rad.
It's fun.
I'd respect it so much.
I do
that'd
respect.
be
Look,
that'd be so
whatever
fucking
you,
awesome.
wherever you stand, politically left or right, you got to respect what she did last night. She had a great showing. She did a great job.
She did.
But it just, whoever's pulling the strings, what a masterful job of propaganda they've done in taking someone that they all agreed was not a good vice president,
Yeah.
was the least popular vice president.
Nobody
and
even
now-
fucking knew anything about her. Nothing.
Bro, everybody made fun of her. Even like Joe Scarborough was talking about how she's like a problem for the ticket.
Sure.
And now you look, and
Yeah.
she's like neck and neck with him. Is she ahead of him today?
I don't know where to look.
The whole thing's so nuts, man. But Taylor Swift's on her side. So
Taylor
I think
Swift's on her
she's gonna be
side.
fine.
It's going to come down in these key states to just county by county. It's going to be
Yeah.
like, where you're going to, hour to hour, you're going to see this county turn in and it's red and it goes up.